Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's get into a reading for the collective. I got peanut butter on my shirt. I got peanut butter on my shirt. Oops. Okay. Anyways, spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? Okay, some of you could be getting like new stuff for your house, like appliances. Okay, somebody got a toaster oven. Okay, I also seen one of those, like, I don't know what they are, but I always see like college kids cook on them on TikTok. It's like a little round pot and like heats up. It reminds me of hot pot every time I see it. Okay, it was weird how this came out. Damn, this is weird how this is coming out. Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, Judgment, it's strange how this came out. Right, something that you have to leave out in the cold, or something that you have to depart with emotionally, truthfully. Okay. Ten of Swords, and I've seen a Ten of Swords like on the Wheel of Fortune, like spinning. Right, and I guess like reverse with the Ten of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune would be you on the top of the wheel. With this would be you on the bottom of the wheel, with how I imagine the swords being placed. So it's like something that you're releasing emotionally is like allowing you to like let go of projections. Like you could be wondering why certain stuff is happening, and it's to like trigger some type of healing in you. Okay, so it's not really the situation, it's more about the emotions that the situation is I want to say invoking. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and then that's how I'm seeing like these people, like, you know, if you hit water hard enough, it will taste like dagger. I mean, it will feel like daggers going into your skin. Right, I heard embrace for impact. Okay, something about a plane crash is significant. Or something about Dubai. Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance. Maybe whatever this is, you've released it now and it's bringing in some type of abundance, but it's also like attention to detail. Your attention to detail brought you balance within the situation. Okay, it's like weird how these came out. Right, the Four of Wands. Homecoming. Okay, that band, Hey Monday, is very significant. That's hilarious. That song, Homecoming, that's literally what I just heard, like, so loud in my head. It's ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous. That's crazy. I haven't heard that song in forever. I might listen to it. Anyways, there's some fighting. I feel like somebody could have grew up in a very hostile environment where conflict was always a thing, okay? If somebody just always found themselves in hostile situations or dealing with people who are very hostile. Okay, this could have been something that you felt like you were attracting into your life, like non-stop. Okay, that's what could have made you very passionate as a child. Okay, That's why you were very like, but you expressed your passion in an aggressive manner. Or so you felt like you had to, because there's really no room for emotion. And I feel like then you became the Knight of Cups. Someone who holds emotion, sympathy, empathy for the things that they've been through, so they're not too hard on themselves. Right? I feel like there are also certain triggers that are subsiding. Like you're taking yourself out of the mental space of being somewhere or having to experience something. Like you're allowing yourself to experience something new. Something could I feel like the things that remind you of home and family, there are two polar opposite sides, right? And like people would say like one is good and then one is bad, right? But it's like, because most of us have all of us have all of it within us. There are just a certain few of us that choose to acknowledge it in the appropriate way. Then also at the same time, there's you understanding the healthy balance of relationships. And my voice started to change, and it was really weird for a second. Like I felt like I was somebody else when I was talking. Like my voice started to change. Like I felt like an old lady, and my voice was like, and like I had that old lady neck, like. And like my neck was moving. I don't know, that was so strange. Right, channeling the ancestors, okay? The World card and the Knight of Rods, okay? So it's definitely a graduation in your emotions and your passion, your actions. Right? I heard your actions are going to speak louder than your words, so why say anything? That's literally what I heard. Why say anything? It's something about that that's significant though too. Like you're not doing too much talking right now. That's why you could find it kind of hard to elaborate. It's just like already said what I meant. Like how much more can I say? How much more do I have to say in order for you to understand where I'm coming from? That's also like this energy of being done with over explaining yourself to people, because it's the same projections that people use to throw in your face to try to use things that you may seem in your head about like against you. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, it's a lot of nights. It's a lot of nights. Somebody's like revisiting their teenage years. Okay. Or maybe just when they're more like, I don't know, in an adolescent state of mind. I still view teenagers as adolescents. I don't know why. Because then you really start to experience at that age. That's when you really start to experience and go through different emotions, and different things happen that you never experienced before. And that's really when you start becoming and using like that knowledge, but then also gaining that wisdom. If you're learning and evolving and ascending from situations versus repeating cycles, okay? I feel like a lot of you are not repeating cycles. Like you're not. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Something about the past, Four Cups. You could be recovering or old items that you used to have. Something about finding stuff that you used to have. Okay? Somebody had like Teletubby stuffed dolls Okay, I seen an elephant with like a little thing on his back, like a little handkerchief. Somebody had like porcelain doll, and it's funny because you make fun of it and you always say that it reminds you of that Annabelle doll. But you try not to think about it because you're with that bitch to come to life. That's funny as hell. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's hilarious. This is funny. The moon, the fool, right? It's like taking a trip in the dark. Like, you know where you're going, you know how to get there. You know what direction you're headed in. You just gotta take the trip there. And what's hidden is what the trip consists of at night. Maybe your eyesight is different at night. Maybe the temperature changes at night. Maybe there are more animals at a certain time that you're driving and you're driving on an open road. Like, there's so many different case scenarios that are being added to what it is that you're experiencing, so that you're not just seeing things from one perspective, but your acknowledgement of what certain things are, especially the things that you want to stay away from. They're like really helping you evolve. Definitely a lot of energy and childhood wound and healing. Okay. Right, retrograde. Is it a retrograde Mars? I swear I heard that. I don't know if it is or not, but I heard it, and it will honestly make sense for my emotions. Cause like, girl. Yeah, the old life is affecting the new one. It kind of came out in reverse. So it's like you're dumping shit out. I also see you getting rid of shit. Like, you already have the memories from whatever it is that you're holding on to, and now you just don't feel the need for it. A lot of you could be having like garage sales. You're just selling things online. Okay, Facebook Marketplace is significant. Or you could be donating a lot of stuff to charity. Some of you could have just started journaling more, writing about your life. Somebody's writing a book, but they're not going to tell you about it until it's done. Good idea. Right? Finding a new way to move so that certain things don't affect your choices or your actions, or the possibility of you taking them. Somebody could be suffering from like a mental health like issue. Like, somebody could need to be like diagnosed with something. Okay, it's safe for you to trust the situation. Temperance, right? I feel like that's what Archangel Michael does. He brings balance and gives you like a foundation to stand on, to like be able to build whatever it is that you're building. Yeah. This is also like really learning how deep things are. You could be having like a lot of memories resurfacing to really understand like why certain behaviors or certain thought processes have formulated. Okay. Yeah, 777, blessings, divine protection, and the hermit. So I feel like the divine is protecting you at this time so that you can spend time going within, okay? If you went to go get like health test or something, you could be cleared from something. Yeah, healing sexual encounter, something that could have helped heal you, I don't know. It's like Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, I was gonna say Ararius. That's so funny. Ararius. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry, girl. All I do is eat. Are we taking me, Spirit? I mean, we can. Needing a new hobby. Root chakra. I don't know, something with your root chakra. You need a new hobby, maybe. I don't know. I'm seeing yoga, okay, outside meditation, grounding practices. Okay, 313, a lot of angel numbers. Trust that you are on the right path. Embrace guidance from your guardian angels. Welcome change and empowerment. Go forward with positivity. Okay, also new hobbies that are going to like awaken your kundalini. Activities that are going to connect you with source, okay? Mr. Nice Girl. Yeah, I feel like you could find out something. It's like people's behaviors are the tarot cards, and you read them and you find out different shit about cult shit, and you decide to step in your power. It's also given me like for people that have been gang stalked and like literally targeted by cults and like been through death rituals and like literally dying and waking up the next day, like it never fails, right? They say that you would be the perfect sacrifice, collective. They say that you would be the perfect sacrifice. So everywhere you go, it's always gonna be a motherfucker who feels like they need to fuck around and find out. Because the scapegoat is that they don't know who you are, and oh, if I would have known, I would have never done it. But we're not in a day and age where we can just get away with doing things to people just because we think it's okay. We deem it okay. Okay? Yeah. But what is this? Thinking about you. Somebody that was projecting onto you is thinking about you. You can have a child that's thinking about you. Okay? This could be a passed over child. Because I got passed over loved one trying to communicate, thinking about you. It's a girl. But then cover of being uncovered came out as well, and I don't remember that coming out. I don't. Say how you feel. Less logic, more emotion. Having more emotional conversations. Right? This is outwardly expressing verbally what it is that you have been working through. Because people don't really know that you've been working through anything. They just look at you and think you're perfect or you're fine and everything's just been handy dandy notebook. And it's just like, no, things have actually been very, very hard. But I feel like you're overcoming it in a very positive manner. Okay, and I feel like the more healing you do, the heightened your abilities become. And that could be like strange for you. You're just not used to it being as often as it normally would. Because the more you heal, you awaken to your higher self. Which is crazy because like a lot of that awakening to your higher self is literally a lot of that awakening to your higher self is literally you connecting back with your inner child. South Node, past transits, climate. How'd you grow through the past transits? What did the past transits teach you in areas where you needed to tend to yourself more? Not really you changing yourself, but you acknowledging yourself. The self that you are right then, the self that you were yesterday, and the self that you want to be tomorrow. It's like you're alchemizing all energies from all timelines to heal yourself. Every time something comes up, because you were having a lot of, right, I want to say past memory progressions. First house, 11th house, community arrival, right? Reflecting on how the communities you were part of either helped you or didn't help you grow into who it was that you wanted to be. What motivated you? What motivated you throughout those processes? I also heard elevate. So something about you elevating your community, just a lot of people knowing you for like positive things. Alliance. I do see like a huge network. Somebody could be building like a network or something with different people. That it's like not a network like of like, oh, we're artists or we're this. It's like a network of different people who have like the same, who share the same interests, who all do something different and want to contribute to one another in a positive way. I see a lot of that. What's his name? I feel like Kai Sinet, right? I feel like he's been very influential to this generation that spends so much time on their phone. But he's been so influential to this generation. And I feel like he's really showing like people that you, even if what people feel like what you do is stupid and it's not going to get you anywhere, if you dedicate yourself to it, then you'll get to where it is that you want to be. And sometimes you won't get the outcome that you wanted to, but the experience is really why you are doing what it is that you're doing. It's not for a desired or specific outcome. And it's like cherish that, hold on to that, because that is what is going to not only get you where it is that you're going, but maintain you being in that spot that you reach that is the highest spot that you ever wanted to reach. Period. So that's the reading that I got for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.